What's going on, guys? Marcus from Wall Street Assassins back at it again with another video. What a crazy Wednesday. So we had the Fed Powell press conference meeting today. He talked about tapering. He talked about inflation, whole bunch of talk happening. I believe the market needs to basically digest to see what's going to happen next because we really didn't really move much. So we basically stayed pretty much the same, kind of sideways over here, although we did push up this morning, but we didn't make any real advancements over here. So that's basically what I'm trying to say over here. We didn't make any real advancements. I think we basically need to jump back over towards this 20-day chart, and then you could probably see what I mean. We've been basically rejecting this SMA multiple times, right? As you can see, every time we hit the SMA, we basically have some type of downtrend that happens from there. I think we need to break above this SMA to have a full confirmation of bullishness in the market. I think we need to get above at least 442 before we can start pushing up towards 445, maybe even higher from there. If not, we could possibly suffer from a pullback. You can see that we're a little bit more overbought over here. Kind of had like a fake double top moment happen this morning. Where we pushed up towards those 438 levels and basically pulled back down. We tried to get above 439 today and we couldn't break it. So definitely want to watch to see if we get above that 439 tomorrow, push up towards 441. If not, I think if we break that 437, we'll come down, touch those 436 levels, and maybe even come down even lower towards 431. Definitely need to get above 442. So let's see how the market digests the information that the Fed spoke about today. Next stock I want to talk about, Tesla, right? So we see Nelson in the chat room making some great gains off our call out. We called it out this morning for a break of 740s towards the 766. We didn't really get towards the 766, but we definitely got into the 740 range. You can see we basically broke 740 today, and then we started to push up to as high as 753, and it's kind of consolidating over here. We need to watch to see if we have any more continuation from there. I think if we break that 753, we can start pushing up towards those 760 levels. 753 was some type of support before, so definitely want to keep our eye on Tesla at these levels. If we do start to come back down, a break of 750 down towards those 746s, maybe even lower. It has been running quite a bit since 730. So I wouldn't be shocked if we do have some type of pullback on Tesla. It's looking a little bit more on the overbought side on the 20-day. So definitely want to watch out to see how Tesla performs tomorrow. Another one we wanted to talk about is Uber. So Uber is actually getting into the freight business. You can see it had basically a massive rally from 39 all the way up towards 46. Definitely want to see how it performs. A little bit more on the overbought side. You can see that we had this stress candle over here, long wick. So I think we need to get at least above and hold above $45.40 before we can start pushing up towards 47. If not, we need to break 43, and then we could basically start pulling back down. It has been running quite a bit as well since the 20th. So definitely want to keep an eye on Uber in the next upcoming days and even tomorrow. Next one I want to talk about is AMC. AMC is in a cool spot over here. Very oversold, finding some type of support over here around this $30 range. Let me move this trend line. So finding some type of support over here. So definitely want to see if we basically get a bounce, looking for a break and hold above $40 before we can start pushing up towards 42, maybe even get higher from there. So definitely want to keep an eye on AMC. I think it has some good possible potential for tomorrow. Next one I want to talk about is Affirm. So we've been talking about this one as well. It had a massive run up during this month as well, and even last month. You can see last month we pushed up basically from 68, made a high of 124, and it's basically been kind of consolidating over here. So we want to watch to see if we start to break this 114, get above 115, and start to push up towards 120, maybe even higher. If not, and we start to pull back down, I want to watch to see if we get below at least 110, and then from 110, I think we could start dropping down towards 106 on Affirm. And last but not least, for my lucid traders over here, right? So today we spoke about a possible pullback in the chat room. For those of you who are not a part of the chat room, we do go live every day, 8:30. If you guys are looking for the link for that, there's a link in our Instagram. Make sure you guys check that out if you want to join our chat room. But we definitely talked about a possible pullback this morning, saying that we've seen a double top, right? Possible double top. We hit that $27 range before. We pull back down, hit that $27 already. So that's basically creating our double top right there, right? A point of resistance in which the stock is struggling to continue to go up. And then we basically had a pullback. So definitely want to watch Lucid in the next upcoming days. Definitely want to watch it tomorrow as well. I think if we start getting above at least 25.50 and hold above there, we could start pushing up towards 26. If we start to basically keep on rejecting our trend line over here, I think we basically could start coming back down from the break of 24.20. I think we could start reaching 23. So definitely a crazy day today in the overall market. We have some more news coming out tomorrow. We basically have jobless numbers coming out tomorrow at 8:30 Eastern in the morning. We have the Fed balance sheet at 4:30. We have basically PMI composite flash at 9:45. Whole bunch of information coming out tomorrow. So definitely want to practice some caution in your trading this week.